Hello everybody, John here, and today on To The Garage, I'm announcing a new product that's available through our store. This video is primarily aimed at existing subscribers of To The Garage. And many of you, the only reason that you are subscribers is you've really enjoyed the Secrets of the xk8 series of videos. Well, by popular request, I have finally finished creating a 0 to secret number 100 index that's updated and linked to those videos. And I'm actually putting it up as a for sale item, like a piece of merchandise, on the website. So I want to just go over the whys and wherefores of that and where am I coming from. Running this channel is definitely my hobby, and I only do it because I enjoy it. But it does have quite a significant cost associated with it, in that an awful lot of the time when I'm doing work on the car, I'm doing jobs that don't need doing. My car's in great condition, and with a few exceptions like getting the bodywork repairs done, I'm usually buying parts to do services, upgrades, etc. because I think they could be interesting videos, and I really enjoy doing the videos, but it's all outlay. Also, there's all the kit that I use to make the videos, from things like microphones to cameras to lights, etc. Again, things that I find fun and would like to have, but I certainly spend more on it because of making the videos. Then there's email, domain names, hosting, all that sort of good stuff. On the other side of that coin, I do get some income from adverts. When you're a YouTuber, if you exceed a certain number of views, you get the option of allowing YouTube to place adverts. And I know they irritate most people to death, but without those, most YouTube channels just wouldn't exist. And YouTube sell the space to advertisers, and they send you a small percentage of what they receive. If I was an American channel, that would actually be quite a significant income. And that's because every time that an American viewer watches my channel and endures a few seconds of the adverts, we get a few pence chucked into the pot. Every time a British viewer does the same, it's about half the amount that is chucked into the pot. And it's to do with how much they can sell the advertising for in the US versus in the UK. So yeah, in America, I think it's a lot easier just because the volume of YouTube channels and the audience size, and maybe Americans are more wired to watching the adverts, whereas most Brits are just not watching it. However, it is an income and it's very much appreciated, and it does pay for spanners and hammers and all sorts of bits and pieces now and again. That's great. Things where I do like the photo composition for the calendar are very much cost neutral at best. And they also have the problem of I have to buy the calendars up front, which is a not inconsiderable amount of money. So they're just set up to offset their own costs. I sell a little bit of merchandise because people ask for it, so hats and stickers and things, and I make a few pounds out of those, but nothing significant because I don't want to have really cheap and nasty hats. I want to have a nice hat that I would wear and do wear, for instance. So my lovely friends out there in internet world are constantly chattering with me and saying, John, why don't you do a Patreon account, something like that? Which is a process by which you ask people to send money in return for some sort of beneficial treatment. So they maybe get the videos earlier or additional videos, and they maybe spend some money with you every month to achieve that. I don't know if it's because of the way I'm brought up or because I'm really not on the breadline. I don't feel good about asking people for handouts. And also, in order to do that sort of thing, I would want to give Patreons some additional content, some extra videos every week or every month or blah, blah, blah. However, I'm not in a position to commit to doing that. I have another job that I do, and this is my hobby, and it fits in between. And sometimes I get poorly and I can't make videos, so I'm not prepared to do that sort of thing. I've been asked, why don't you get yourself a sponsor, John? I haven't got a sponsor, probably because I haven't courted any. If the likes of WD-40 approached me and said, we'd like to give you free WD-40 and chuck some money in the pot if you use it, then I might be convinced because it's something I use. But I'm certainly not going to go out there and get myself a sponsor to make money, because it would feel very insincere. And also, I really, really do not want to have a scripted element of any of my videos where I'm doing some work on my car and I'll break away and say, and now a word from our sponsor, and I need to tell you about this, insert script here. It's really not me. I don't know what I'm going to say before I say it about the things I want to film. So I don't think that's going to happen. I do the occasional product review, which means that typically you get a free product. That's nice. And some channels really court that to the extent that they get multiple examples of a product and then they're able to sell them or give them out as prizes in competitions and make money. And again, I'm certainly going to do more reviews of things that I actually want, that people offer me, that I'm interested in. I want you to know that if I do a review of a product, whether I bought it or whether I've been sent it, it's absolutely sincere and I'm telling you exactly what I think. But where I do feel okay about asking for a contribution towards a channel is if I'm giving you something in return. So I'm going to use the xk8 secrets index as an example of that. And by asking people to pay for it, they get their product instantly. They are able to get something that I hope will be useful. Or for those of you who contact me regularly and say, John, have you got a way I can send you the price of a coffee or a few beers because I enjoy your channel? I generally say, no thanks, or please send it to charity. This way I can say, well, buy the index. And that way you're getting something and I feel a little bit better about it. So it's over on the store right now. I'm going to ask for £5 for anybody who would like that. So if you feel it would be a useful tool for you, £5 is great. If you would just like to contribute towards the channel, show your appreciation, all that sort of good thing, then £5 is also very much appreciated. And if nobody buys it, that's absolutely fine, because again, it's something I've made because it's useful to me. I'm constantly having emails from people saying, John, you did a fabulous video. It included how the ashtray works and I can't find it. Can you send me the link? And I have to go, I'm really not sure where it is, and search around and then send them a link. That's why I've got the index for me as well. So it's win-win-win all round. So I've made a little bit of B-roll video that shows what I've created. And hopefully the next time you see a video from me, it will not sound like I've been gargling gravel. Back to full strength, I hope. So when you get your file, you'll find it's an XLSX. You open it in Excel and it is on 3 tabs. You have Secrets of the xk8 episodes 1 to 100, which is the main point of the document. Then as a little bonus, I've got another tab which is named xk8 playlists, and third and finally, links for xk8 fans. So let's go back to the Secrets of the xk8. For every video in the Secrets of the xk8 series from 0 to 100, and bear in mind we're already beyond 100, I'll have to do another document at a later date for those after 100. This is not a live document, it won't self-update. We have the episode number, we have the thumbnail image which appears when you're searching in YouTube, we have the full video title, we have a little column which breaks the content of that particular episode into either secrets or keywords. So for instance, episode 1 includes manual operation of the convertible roof and the secret boot or trunk keyhole. So those are secrets that lie within this episode. Although we have 100 episodes listed here, there's actually, I think it's 180 secrets. Next to it we have a link, and that link will actually take you straight to the video. Now, dependent upon your actual machine, so I'm using a MacBook, you may be on a PC, you may be on a tablet, this may respond in slightly different ways. So for me, it actually, if I hover over it, highlights, click once to follow, click and hold to select this cell. So if I click this, it will take me straight to YouTube and open the actual episode in question, and there it is. So I'm just going to get rid of that. On your device you may have to double click this, or you might have to go to the cell. Here's the address that's inside this cell, and you may need to copy it. So that'd be a right click, copy, and then go to your website app and paste in the address and then use that. But for 99% of people, you'll just be able to click on this and it'll go straight to the episode. On the right hand side is a description, and that's taken from the actual YouTube video file. So the description below the thumbnail. Some of them include some of the links to products that I've used or things that I'm referencing. Some are very unhelpful, if I'm honest, which is my fault. Some are very detailed. So this is a bit of a mixed bag. Some very detailed, some not so. So you can browse, you can search for it like that. But another way that you can use it is, because it's Excel, if you go to the ribbon at the top, somewhere you're going to find a magnifying glass, or find and select, or search. If we click that and put find, then this brings up this little search field, and in that search field we can type a phrase. I could put dashboard, for instance, and then when I put it onto find and go find all, this will locate that phrase in every area of this spreadsheet. It'll give you the cell locations if that's your thing, but there's a handy previous and next button. If you just click next, what you find is that the file will wind up until it finds the next example of that word dashboard and put it in the middle of your screen, and it tries to highlight it but it doesn't do a very good job. So we click again, and again it's jumped up and it's highlighting this box. The word dashboard appears in there, and again, and it's highlighted this box, and dashboard is there. So you can use it to find all references to dashboards or any other keyword or phrase. The other two tabs, go to xk8 playlists. We have playlists. They're like chapters or themes within YouTube, and I've put the detail of what's within some of the key xk8 ones for you on this spreadsheet. So link to the entire Headlight Saga playlist. If I click this link, it will take me to YouTube and the list of contents for that playlist. Or we can leap to the individual headlight related playlists. None of these items are in the Secrets of the xk8 series. There are 100 and I think 8 at the time of recording this Secrets of the xk8 episodes. There are over 300 xk8 related videos on my channel and something like 470 videos total. So they're not all there, but this is going to give you a lot of additional xk8 viewing, which if you only ever look at the Secrets of the xk8 videos, you will have missed out on. And the final links for xk8 fans, is just stuff like my email address, website, how to get direct to Gary Van Remortel's xk8 Bible, brilliant text-based document. I've listed some of my favourite suppliers of parts and services related to xk8s. It's a short list, longer lists to follow in other formats, and also some of my favourite Jaguar x100 related YouTube channels. I have lots more. This is probably the ones I watch most often though. Again, you can click on these links and go direct to that video. Well, I hope that looked interesting to you. It took me about 2.5 to 3 days to pull together because it's just so laborious chasing every video down inside YouTube, as many of you will know. It's not the easiest thing to search within a channel, but now it's there and I hope it's of some use. I mentioned product reviews a little earlier. I do have a really interesting product review which I hope is going to come off. I've been approached by a company that makes 3D printers, and that is something I have been thinking about getting into for some while. Again, I'll give them my criteria of I'd love to review it, but you are saying you can say what you like about it, John. Are you okay with that? I'm hoping they're going to come back and say that's fine, and if it is, I'll be able to share that with you. It's a little larger than some of the tiny hobby ones that some people sell, but still at a good price, and I'm hoping that might be really useful for some winter projects in the garage. So product review video may be coming on that one soon. Bye. If you're enjoying our channel, then don't forget to subscribe and click the little bell icon so you get notifications of new videos. And please give us a thumbs up or thumbs down, and you can share the videos. And below the video is always the area where you can comment and get involved with the chat.